EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. And that will dive down into the thick stuff, so not the best of places to start from.
Yeah, you got to hate it when you feel like you're right behind the 8 ball at the start of the day, but that is the situation, and par is anything but a gimme from here.
Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
8-foot putt here. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. Okay, center of the green, good shot. A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
And this putt moving right the whole way, gotta keep the pace up to hold its line.
That was low from the start. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay right where he is. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. This may be a touch right. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he moves it to 2 under par. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he's going to stay 2 back. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Oh yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7th. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, the green that is one of the more difficult on the course. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. 93 yards is the number as he sets for his second. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there. Okay, that's acceptable there. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll remain 1 shot back. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. Oh, he's taking a big run at this. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. And he'll move now to 5 under par. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Now this for birdie.
And this is working back up the hill, but it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of break to it whatsoever.
Nope. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. From 28 feet away, a chance now to come away with an eagle. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back 9. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. They make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that pot bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. Some green to work with as he'll try and lift this one out. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down, but I do believe it's going to stay out. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey, and he'll drop out of the lead and wind up a shot back. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in two. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. This starting toward the right side. All right, in the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Oh man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Uh-oh, that's not going as intended. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 7 under. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. And now our co-leader with problems here off the tee. That ball going to settle down into the thick stuff. "12 feet still to go." Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Now this for another birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie, and that'll move him to 7 under par. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17th. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left and a canyon to the right, but a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will be a big improvement over round 1. It's a second round score of 65. So after a wonderful Thursday and Friday of golf, our featured player is only a shot back at the end of day 2.
The end of 36 holes, but the beginning of the weekend, Rich, which, I mean, is going to be exciting to say the least. Can they go all the way this week?